Sean Cortese. Well, I certainly appreciate the opportunity you're giving me, Mr. Cromwell, as the single largest shareholder in Teldar paper, to speak. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're not here to indulge in fantasy, but in political and economic reality. America has become a second-rate power. Its trade deficit and fiscal deficit are at nightmare proportions. Now, in the days of the free market, when America was a top industrial power, there was accountability to the stockholder. The Carnegies, the Mellons, the men who built this great industrial empire saw to it because it was their money at stake. Today, management has no stake in the company. Altogether, these men sitting up here own less than 3%. And where does Mr. Cromwell put his $1 million salary? Not in Teldar stock. He owns less than 1%. You own the company. You, the stockholder, and you are all being royally screwed over by these bureaucrats with their steak lunches, their hunting and fishing trips, their corporate jets and golden parachutes. Teldar paper, Mr. Cromwell, Teldar paper has 33 different vice presidents each, making over $200,000 a year. Now, I have spent the last 2 months analyzing what it is all these guys do, and I still can't figure it out. But the one thing I do know is that our paper company lost $110 million last year, and I'll bet half of that was spent in all the paperwork going back and forth between all these vice presidents. The new law of corporate evolution in America today seems to be survival of the unfittest. Well, in my book, you either do it right or you get eliminated. Now, in the last 12 deals that I have been a part of, there have been 2.5 million stockholders that have made a pre-tax profit of $12 billion. I am not a destroyer of companies. I am a liberator of them. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works. Greed cuts through, clarifies, and captures the essence of the evolutionary spirit. Greed in all of its forms. Greed for life, for love, for money, knowledge, has marked the upward surge of mankind. And greed, yeah, you mark my words, greed will not only save Teldar paper, but that other malfunctioning corporation called the USA. Thank you very much.